Hey everyone, Lucas Gillespie here with the WoWinSchool project. Quick tutorial for you right now on questing, doing quests, and completing quests. So here I am on my Dwarven Mage. His name is Foghuggin. It's a great name for a dwarf. And I'm going to accept a quest here from Joran Ironstock, who seems to be under persistent perpetual siege from Rock Jaws. These little Trog guys are invading the Dwarven homeland, and they don't stop coming. Just watch this guy. He sits here and does this all day long. So anyway, I know that an NPC or non-player character has a quest for me when I see this yellow exclamation mark showing up over his head. So all I need to do is right-click, and I'm doing great, Jordan. Thanks for asking. And he's going to give me this quest text here. And so the name of this quest is called Hold the Line. And so we have a little bit of story here to read. If we scroll down, I'm going to give me the actual objectives of the quest. So I need to help him get rid of these Rockjaw invaders, in fact 6 of them. And it's also going to tell me how I'll be rewarded for completing that quest. So he's going to let me choose from 3 different items here. And I'm also going to get some money, 15 copper, nice. And what I really want as a player in World of Warcraft, experience points, because experience points are going to help me advance in the game, and as I do or accrue experience, I'm going to level up. So yes, Joran Ironstock, I'm going to accept your quest. So I've clicked accept. Now notice that the symbol floating above his head is turned into a question mark, a gray question mark. That means that I know that I need to turn a quest into him, but I haven't completed it yet because it's gray. Once that question mark turns yellow, that will mean to me that I've done that quest already. So let's talk about how to get started with a quest. Well, first off, just like we tell our students in class, hey, go read the instructions again. So I'm going to open up my quest log by clicking here or hitting the L button. I'm going to see all the different quests that I have. And here's the Hold the Line quest. And oh yeah, I got to slay 6 Rockjaw invaders. This tells me how many I've killed so far, 0 out of 6. So definitely got some work to do there. And so based off of what I've read here, they're all around. So let's move around and find some. Now, if I'm not sure where I could find these guys, I can also hit the M key and open my map, or click right up. Okay, so after I've clicked on the map, oops, it zoomed me in. Let's zoom me out actually. Let's zoom back in. We're in Dunborough. Okay, so this is going to show me on the map. I'm the little arrow here, and you'll notice all this area here is unexplored. I've got to get out there and start exploring, find out what's out there. And all of my different quests will show up here on my map, number 1, number 2, number 3, depending on how many quests I have. You can have up to 25 quests at one time going on. So yeah, that can be a lot. So quest number 1, I know that I need to go to this area where number 1 is on the map. Well, I'm right there, and obviously these guys are all around me. So let's go ahead and take care of that and see what we do next. So let me close the map, put my little map away. Love that new feature. And let's go out here and find me some rock jaws. Here comes one. So if I can tell if something is one of my quest objectives if I click on them, and if I put my mouse over them, you notice how in the lower right corner it told me down here that it was a Rockjaw invader, and I had 0 of 6 of those slain. Now, so I know that I really need to do something about those guys. So I'm a mage, and mages cast spells. So let me use my fireball. I've got him targeted and doing some damage. Oh, that made him mad. Here he comes. Whew, got him. Now notice how the game gives me information just in time, basically giving me feedback on how I'm doing. And it told me I've done 1 of 6 now. Good stuff. Now, this Rockjaw's corpse is sparkling. What could that mean? Oh, and look, if I put my mouse over it, it shows a copper-colored or gold-colored money bag. Let's right-click on that. Hey, he's got money on him. I can use that. He doesn't need it anymore. So, there's a copper piece. Look at there. If I open my bag, I've got 1 copper now. I'm getting richer by the moment. Alright, so let's go find some more Rockjaw Trogs, and when we get done, we'll go turn our quest in. Alright, and here's my last Rockjaw Trog. I mouse over him, you notice it says down here in the lower right, 5 out of 6. Alright, how do you like a fireball, buddy? Alright, so Rockjaw Invader slain, 6 of 6. Now let's talk about some other feedback that the game gives us. Notice here on my map there is a yellow question mark, and if I mouse over it, it's Jorn Ironstock, and I think back, oh, I know that name. That's the guy who actually gave me the quest. So I know where to go to turn that quest in. But before I do that, let's see what this guy has on him. He's got some, copper pieces. A little bit richer. Alright. Now remember, my map shows me at the center and I'm the arrow, so I'm going to point myself in the direction of that question mark and press my W key to move forward, and let's head back here. Can't run into that log. Excuse me, Mr. Stout Arm. Now, look at Jorn. The question mark over his head is now yellow. That means it's time to turn that quest in. Notice my mouse cursor has also changed. So I'm going to right click, and he says, "Impressive work, laddie." Because, you know, all dwarves have a Scottish accent. And it says, "Here, take this for your troubles. It might come in handy as I've got something more important to ask of you." Now, think about how we're designing quests in our learning situations. One quest opens up more quests, which open up more quests. It's a progression of learning. The game does that here too. So I have a hint, or I have a feeling that he's going to give me something else to do. But first off, I need to choose my rewards. Now, let's see what he's offering me as a reward. I'm going to put my mouse over these things and see which ones are best for me. So the first thing here are perimeter breeches. Well, I could probably use those. Let's see. Lint hands. These are gloves, so if I mouse over, they go in my hands. They're made out of leather. And notice that it's red, and so are these male pants, these Trog Repeller chainmail legs. Well, if it's red like this, that means that your character, your particular class, can't use that item. So you know what? There's really only one choice for me, and that's going to be the perimeter breeches. So I'm going to click on that to highlight it. Now he also tells me I'm going to get 15 copper. That's good. Can always use more money. And 80 experience points. Now you'll notice as I accrue experience points, this little bar down here is filling up. Just like we would give students that kind of feedback in a quest-based system, this is going to happen here too. So currently I have 255 out of 400 experience. This is going to give me a good little boost. I click complete quest. I hear a little music that tells me I've been successful. Now look at my experience bar. It's way over here now. That's good. And guess what? He's got another quest for me. So yes, absolutely I'm going to take that quest, because look how much experience he's going to give me. And a nice little belt. I can always use a belt. Keep my new pants up. So I'm going to accept that. Now, you're thinking, where are those pants that I just got, and how do I put them on? Well, I'm going to look over here in my bag, and there they are. So there's the easy way to put those pants on is just simply right-click them. Okay, now you'll notice it swapped them out with my apprentice's pants, which were on before. These are probably a little better. Let's take a look and see. So if I put my mouse over the perimeter breeches, I see that they provide me 13 armor. Armor basically takes off damage that other things would do to you. So the more armor you have, the safer you are. So let's compare that to my apprentice pants. They have 11 armor. So yeah, definitely the perimeter breeches are going to be a little bit better. So now I have those on. Got me some new pants. Got me a little extra gold, or well, copper there. And got me some experience points. This is awesome. I'm ready to do another quest. So happy questing, and have fun.